Back on another video on slotcardude. Today we're gonna look into scratch-built cars. What is the definition of scratch-built? What are scratch-built cars? When is a car scratch-built? Now I noticed that I didn't make really friends asking this question, but there are several different possibilities on what a scratch-built car is. First of all, you have a body and you build a chassis around it. Second possibility, you've got a chassis and you're building a body just for that chassis. And the third possibility that I know of is you build body and chassis both on your own to make it work, to make the car of your dream work. So I wanted to introduce and show to you the Scaleauto kits that are available out there. This one is a BMW M8 GT3. Let's have a look.
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino.
So let's open the kit itself because it's a mixture of a body kit and an already pre-assembled race chassis. Now, if you open the box like I just did, all you see is just body parts. And you think this is a body kit of some kind. Well, basically, yes, it is of some kind. It's again, BMW M8 GT3 with all the parts that you need to build this body. We're going to have a closer look on those parts in a second. There's like a body list, only with pictures, a little description on you shouldn't swallow the small parts. And this is what the inside of this box looks like. Again, you buy the whole box as I show it to you right now. And there are several bags in there, as you know from building a body kit or a static kit or display kit. It's exactly the same, only that those parts are to build a body only for a slot car. And again, everything you need is in there parts-wise, including windows, chrome parts, whatever you can think of, it's all there. You see front grille, the rear part of the BMW, and here we have the bag with the hard plastic windows and the chrome parts. Why I highlight those hard plastic windows, you'll see in a second, in a little while. Let's check out the body on the left side. Oh no, and the kit comes already with pre-assembled, pre-glued, prefixed foam tires for the front and hard foam tires for the rear. The front ones are the blue ones, the rear ones are the red ones. Those color codes mean something at Scaleauto and show you what shore those foam tires have. Now you see on the left side you've got the body, and on the right side you've got already the pre-assembled chassis that was glued into the box pretty well, and I gave up taking it out, so I just opened the box to get it out. So I gave up, forget about the chassis for a second. Let's see if I can get the body out. Yes, I can. Now this is the BMW M8. Again, many parts missing because it's a kit. So you glue it together yourself. You see the side parts are missing, front parts are missing. Yeah, so you can set it up the way you want, and of course you can choose the paint job that you want. But This is a so-called race kit, which means there's an additional window part in it, which is made of Lexan already to save weight. So you can choose if you build in the full cockpit heavyweight and windows heavyweight, or the cockpit also very light, made of Lexan, and the windows also made of Lexan. So this gives you the choice on to build the body to your likings, how and where you want to have the weight. Now, there's nothing left in that box aside from the chassis. If you like this kind of content, please leave a like. If you want to get informed when I issue new videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel. It's free of charge. Leave comments, share, tell others. Just feel free to stroll around in my channel, ask questions, all slot car related. You ask them, you get an answer. No problem. So let's take a look at the chassis. We'll just leave the wrapping in there and just get the chassis out. What's included when you buy this whole kit? Well, first of all, as you can see here, the pre-assembled chassis and parts coming with it to put it together fully. Again, tires and rims, as you could see before, are already in there. Here you've got a bag with shims, ball bearings already in there, front and rear axle, gear, of course, screws, spare screws, and washers. So everything, like really everything you need to put the whole car together. All you need is just the tools, the right tools to put it together. Now let's have a look at the chassis. Now this is for next year's Scaleauto class in my club. This chassis comes with a rear suspension. So the whole motor part, the red part there, has got a suspension and a front axle suspension. And it's not only the motor part, it's also the rear axle fixed to that motor part. So if you look closely, you can see the whole rear axle and the motor part move together. Yes, and there's a suspension to the front of that part and to the rear. I will have to screw that down because we're not allowed to use suspension in this race class. All good. And of course, this chassis also comes with a front suspension. As you can see here, there's one to the left and of course one to the right to keep that carbon front axle holder loose as it uses a suspension. Sorry, guys. It is steel. I think it's 1.5 millimeter is the thickness of the ground plate. The parts on top the black parts are really made of carbon. And here you can see this is where you can adjust the body float. Those blue T, I don't know what you call them, capsulas. I've got no other word for it. You can change those to get more float or less float. These are the preset ones that actually come with the kit. It's all Scaleauto. As you can see, pre-wired, prefixed, ready to put the body on. And as you can see to the left and to the right, there are those small steel plates with the holes in it. This is where you fix actually the body, screw the body to the chassis. And there are all different parts built in to make that chassis work good. Now we've got that green Scaleauto motor. I think it's called Junior 2. It has 22.5 K. It's a 22.5 K motor. And this is what the chassis looks from the underside. Now again, I will have to screw down all the suspension parts and just readjust the chassis to my likings. I will show you in a second video on how I do that. And I will also show you my paint job, how I will do that. Now, there's some special parts added to that kit as well, which is there is one bag with flexible parts in it, which is, for example, the rear spoiler or also the holder for the rear spoiler. So this is all flexible. So when you've got a crash, you don't lose it all, which is a very good thing. This kit makes such a lot of sense. Every part in it is well thought through. It is for the racers. It's everything in there that you need to build the car and go racing. Well, Slotcar family, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the topic. Please share, like, leave comments. Tell me what you think about this kind of pre-assembled, pre-adjusted, pre-equipped kit. Is everything in there that you need? I do think so. Again, all you need is just the tools. And of course, I will keep you updated on the build-up and also on the paint job. And as always with Slotcar Dude, don't forget, there is more to come.